Hi there. Today's video will be about resistance. More so, I'm gonna share my own personal example and let this serve as an inspiration to you that transformation can be instantaneous. It can happen like that. Even though I've been doing the work for years now, in past couple of, let's say 2 years, I've come up with a modality that I'm a big fan, and I myself, I'm not practicing it, I'm not trained to do the modality, but I do receive its benefits by having private sessions with it. And this modality is called belief code. And belief code is the next level of body code or emotion code. Perhaps you have heard about it. If not, this is something that you can check out. Disclaimer, I'm not paid to advertise this at all. I'm not getting sponsored by doing this. It's just something that I can speak through my own experience. And so here we go. So the topic, resistance. Resistance can be very, very sneaky often in our lives, preventing us from reaching and doing and having and being who we want to be. So let's take my example. In not so long ago, I had a limiting belief system clearing session where multiple beliefs that were related to each other formed a belief system that were released from my energy field, from my subconscious. And next day, I already felt the shift instantly, immediately. And what basically happened was the bunch of beliefs were removed from my field that were in opposition to me fulfilling my purpose, being able to do what I love and earn money by doing that, expressing myself more courageously, more authentically, being more me, basically, yeah? So a bunch of beliefs were removed around this, and what happened is the next day when that happened, I immediately felt an inspiration to invest in 2 courses that would help me improve my communication, my public speaking ability, so that I can speak to you guys with more confidence, reach out more of you, and yeah, to be of bigger service and impact to you, and to be more visible, you know, and to be more someone that when people hear and or see, they don't see me as someone who is like super boring or monotonous, but actually like they stay. So yeah, I had inspiration to invest in 2 of these courses, and in that moment I immediately realized that I've had this thinking in the past before when I would think, should I invest in my speaking skills or should I not? What I would often do is I would come to conclusion that no, I don't need to invest into improving my public speaking skills, and now with all honesty I can see that that was the resistant part of me that convinced me of this, that I don't need to. invest into public speaking. And now I remember these moments. It felt like a very gross energy. Even like thinking about investing into something, improving. It was like, ooh, repelling, like very, very like negative. It's like something that I really didn't want to do. And now I came to conclusion that happened because this was the resistant part of me that had a self-perception which stated that if I invest in myself, it means I'm not good enough, like I'm piece of shit, I'm crap. And that part of me didn't want to acknowledge that as part of truth. So yeah, it was like a preventive mechanism to like not feeling like negative emotions. And yeah, once I cleared beliefs, negative beliefs, like that shifted from this gross, I don't ever want to do this or I don't need to do this, to like super pumped up, super inspired and motivated and like happy and joyous. It's like the thought of me like improving my public speaking, like that suddenly felt like instant joy and happiness and fulfillment. Like, can you see like complete like 180 shift to the same subject? And this is what the removing negative belief systems can do. Like our self-perception can shift instantaneously, or the old self-perception that no longer serves us is now finally released for good, that was in the way of our authentic, our true self that actually wanted to express itself, and now it can do so. So yeah, and these negative beliefs that form the resistance for us, subconscious resistance to our conscious desires, they can be very sneaky. They can be very persuasive, very almost like putting us to sleep, to convincing us that now everything is fine, like you don't need to improve or to invest in that, like you're good already. And while that is part of true, like there is still room for improvement, especially if we want to leave a legacy and have a more expanded impact in the world. And if we recognize on a soul level, in heart, that we came to do so. So it is our responsibility to make sure that we are equipped as much as possible to carry out that mission. And yeah, these resistances can be very subtle as well sometimes. And once I shifted, by removing these beliefs, then I also recognized that I had even less tolerance for bullshit and wasting my free time, especially when I recognize that there's very so little free time for myself, when I can do stuff that resonates with me and is meaningful to me, and that can help me to build my private practice. So yeah, this shift also helped me to realize that. Because in past, another form of resistance would be when I was tired and I had to make a decision to chill, let's say, by consuming some digital entertainment, or versus invest time in creating content or studying, or yeah, basically working towards my future vision. Often this resistant part would convince me that, hey, you deserve to rest or just relax and later come back. And while it's true, we need to rest, often what it would do is it would, let's say, kill the momentum even more. And looking back now in the past, like it's painful to acknowledge that when I recognize that there were plenty of moments where there were initial inspiration, and then the resistance would kick in and would delay that or procrastinate. It would say, do it later, not now. And later never came, because I was even further away from the initial momentum, creating content or investing myself in creative project. That never came in life. So this is also a good insight for me, that whenever inspiration comes, the best way is to act quickly on it until the energy of inspiration is still there. Because if we delay, it will start to go down. And these are the moments when the Creator wants to work through us, to use us as a channel of creation. And that with that comes also rewards, of course. But if we, in that moment, we say, oh no, I'll pass, I'll do it later, then the Creator is okay, I'll find another vessel or another channel through which this inspired idea will be carried to realization. There is less effort, like against us, like we don't need as much willpower or something, because the opposite part is resolved, and we can move without any objections. So this is very important to, if we want to move faster towards our goals and without needing to use excessive energy, then I suggest to anyone to work towards resolving your inner resistance. I would love to know, what is your currently biggest struggle that you experience or feel like right now in your life? Thank you guys for listening and watching. This video was intended to inspire you, to show you that transformations happen instantaneously, and that can open for us many new doors and many opportunities, and that can help us and assist us to realize us more quicker and in a more powerful way. So I'll see you in the next one.